Hi, I'm Pete Scalia, and this is PS Never Give Up. This episode of the PS Never Give Up podcast is made possible by you. Sponsorship and marketing opportunities are available now at psnevergiveup.com. In this episode of the PS Never Give Up podcast, I talk with an inspiring little boy named Landry and his mom, Wendy. Landry and his family live in a small town in Iowa, and as you'll learn, he loves cars, NASCAR, and monster trucks. And Landry was born with a number of serious health issues and faces many challenges ahead in his life. But after the local community stepped up to help him and his family, Landry's made it his mission to help others. I hope you enjoy my conversation with Landry and his mom and are inspired by his message to never give up.
Hi.
Hi, Landry. How are you?
Good.
How old are you, Landry?
7 years old.
Wow. Okay. And I understand that, Mom, you told me in your email that Landry has dealt with a number of health issues. What sort of things are we talking about, and when did you first notice them?
Landry was born at 27 weeks, so he was 1 pound 13 ounces. And the day I had been hospitalized because I was really sick, and I got transferred to the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics because they're a level 4 NICU and they could handle my case. The day before I had to have an emergency C-section on a fetal echo, they discovered he has tetralogy of Fallot with pulmonary atresia, which is basically 4 heart defects in one, and his pulmonary artery was so underdeveloped, no blood could flow through it. So he was born at 27 weeks, like I said, and he was 1 pound 13 ounces, and we spent 3 months getting him to the 5 pound mark so that he could have his first surgery. And it was a temporary surgery just to get him home on his heart. And then when he was 14 months old, he had a complete repair on his heart, open heart surgery. And we are awaiting his third surgery here. We just had a cardiology appointment last week, and hopefully we can wait a year, but you never know. When you go in every 6 months, it could have changed enough. So we're waiting for that surgery. Then Landry just got rid of his G-tube. He had a G-tube since he was born. He got rid of that in November.
I was going to say, people who don't know, what's a G-tube?
Landry had a gastrostomy tube where he was fed with a pump into his stomach.
What was that like, Landry?
Fine.
Fine. Did you have to eat with a special formula? And
Yeah.
Did it have to pump into your stomach?
Yeah.
But now you eat a lot of food by yourself, don't you?
Yeah.
That's really common with kids with congenital heart defects.
Yeah.
They spend all their energy getting their heart working. So eating doesn't really come, but it just takes time, and he overcame that.
Yeah.
And then in 2018, Landry started getting really sick all the time, and we couldn't figure out why. And then we found out he had cyclic vomiting syndrome, which I had never heard of before. And then last year, he started having seizures, and an EEG and brain MRI showed that he was having seizures. So he has epilepsy that we're controlling with medication right now.
Wow. So Landry, it sounds like you have an awful lot going on, but it looks like you still do like to smile an awful lot. You have a great smile. I love that. So you're going to be facing another surgery, he said, Mom, coming up. And now are these things that you just have to like constantly, that's always monitored? Is it something that as he gets older, like it's because like his body is growing and it changes, or what?
Both. Yeah, both things. As he gets older, his body's changing and he will need to go in. And either this time, I don't know if we'll have to do a heart cath or if he'll actually need surgery. It's whatever the doctors decide. 2 years ago, they were able to go in with a heart cath and open up an artery. but eventually he's going to need his valves replaced.
Mm-hmm.
And then as he gets older throughout life, he'll see a cardiologist all his life, and intervention will be needed whenever they decide.
And I understand you've mentioned a number of different organizations that you guys have either received help from or partnered with yourself, right, over the years?
Yeah. When Landry was about 3 years old, we started out doing a March of Dimes walk and raising money for the March of Dimes. We no longer have a chapter around us, but over the course of a few years, we raised about $2,000 for them, just from donations and walking. And then every spring, we have a t-shirt fundraiser, a Landry Special Heart t-shirt fundraiser, where we donate all of those proceeds to Help a Heart, which is an organization here in Iowa that helps families with kids of congenital heart defects that are in the hospital. They give them gift cards every month, hundreds of dollars in gift cards every month, just to help make the hospital stay a little bit easier. And they have a support group. And then the Ronald McDonald House is a big one because I lived there for months and months. I think a total over Landry's lifetime here, I've lived there about 6-7 months. So this year is a little bit different because of the pandemic, but we usually go in the summer and we provide a meal for all the families there. And then Landry has hosted 3 toy drives that have raised over $10,000 in toys. This year we had to do something a little different just for our safety and the safety of everybody else. And their need was a little bit different this year. Families need money because people can't come in to cook. There's no outside help coming in right now. So we sold the hand sanitizer, and we were able to get $40 Visa gift cards for each family staying there right now. And then My Happy Place, we just partnered with them, and we did, with Kendra Scott, we did a give back where Landry designed a necklace, and 20% of all the sales on the 2-day weekend went to My Happy Place, which they're based out of North Iowa too. They give room makeovers to medically complex kids, and Landry got a room makeover about 3 years ago from them.
So Landry, it sounds like it's important to you to help other people. What do you like about these fundraisers you do and things? I mean, do you have fun doing them?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's important to help other people, Landry?
To make them happy.
Does that make you happy too?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have to ask you, like, when people, buy your shirts and when you go to help those people at the Ronald McDonald House, how does that make you feel?
Happy.
The word of the day. Happy.
I love that. So normally with these fundraisers, you get to go see people, right? And you get to talk to people. What kind of things do they say to you?
Do they thank you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What kind of stuff do you like to do? Are there any like certain shows that you like or any activities you like to do? What are some of your favorite things? I want to get to know you a little bit.
Playing with cars.
What's your most favorite thing ever?
Nice. My little boy loves playing with cars too. Do you like the Cars? Have you seen the Cars movie with Lightning McQueen?
He loves NASCAR and Monster Jam.
Nice. Very cool.
He loves NASCAR.
That's really, you like watching the races and everything? Do you have a favorite driver?
That's Ryan Blaney because he drives the number 12.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you think maybe you might want to drive a race car one day? Is that something you think you might want to do?
I don't know.
He helps build RC cars and he races them.
No kidding.
Yeah, we have a in-home 3D printing business where we print stuff for RC cars.
Oh, that is awesome. What do you like about racing those cars, Landry?
That they are really fast.
Are yours the fastest?
Every RC car is at a different speed.
There's some fast.
Yeah?
Faster than mine.
Yeah, we kind of toned down the speed on his a little bit.
I don't kick myself.
Yeah, you don't want to run yourself over. That would hurt.
Yeah. Are they hard to control, or are you a pretty good driver?
I'm a pretty good driver.
He's good. I'm bad.
Does it take practice? Like give me some advice. Like if they're, like maybe if my little boy or one of my girls wants to get into RC driving, like what do they need to know? What's the most important thing?
They need to know that what way the controllers, if it's batteries that you take out and you have to put new ones in, or rechargeable. Which I have my newest one's rechargeable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your controller is?
Yeah.
What's the type of car a kid should first get?
A toy one.
A toy one?
So then they can practice knowing when RC car runs.
I don't think you started with a toy.
No.
Did you? Or did you have some of Daddy's old ones that you fixed up?
I know I have a friend that makes RC like Jeeps, and then he takes them out and he takes pictures of them, and they're the most realistic looking, like, and he goes off roading with these things, and they're pretty big size too. I guess about like maybe what size cars do you usually race, Landry?
1/10 scale.
1/10. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know this stuff. I just know he has everything from a carpet midget to what he calls the Big Daddy.
Nice. Tell me about the Big Daddy. What's the Big Daddy?
That thing is 1/8 scale, way bigger than mine. But it's kind of the same size as the short course I have.
Wow. 1/8. That's pretty
different car for everything.
I was going to say 1/8. You could almost ride on that, couldn't you?
The cat could. We took him to Monster Jam 2 years ago, but this year it got canceled.
What's that like when you go to Monster Jam?
Wow.
I've never been to one in person. Like, I mean, are the trucks really big, Lane? Are they huge? Tell me, what's it like?
They're like 12,000 pounds. That's how many pounds they are.
Wow.
They're really loud.
Does it bother you that they're loud, or do you think that's pretty cool?
Cool.
Yeah?
There's good ear protection.
I'm sure. So has it been tough with you guys then? Because I'm assuming, like, I mean, a lot of people, you probably this year haven't had a chance to get out too much, have you? Or
no, we work remotely from home. Landry does go to school. He's been hybrid a lot this year, but it sounds like they're going back full time, face to face after the new year.
Mhm.
Tried that, but really we don't do too much. We haven't been out and about.
Mm-hmm. Do you miss seeing your friends at school? And what kind of stuff do you do with your friends?
Well, we have 2 recesses. And plus, we have morning work. We have math. Sometimes we'll have snack. Sometimes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Important things, recess and snack.
There you go, right? Hey, that's
Bring energy out.
Landry loves working in the garage.
I was going to say
RC cars, and he wanted a creeper.
I asked for a creeper. It's the one that goes underneath a vehicle. It does that. Plus, it can also fold into a chair. I think it will do that.
And what else did you ask for?
IMSA car toy.
So he asked
I don't hear that one every day. You think you're going to get out there, maybe make your own monster truck one day, Landry?
Oh, yeah.
And if you made a monster truck, what would you call it?
I don't know. I don't know what
The Landrinator?
Oh, maybe. That sounds like a good name.
And Landry, what would you say maybe if there's like another little boy or another little girl that maybe has gone through some things like you have, what would you want to tell them? What kind of advice would you give them?
Keep on going.
Is it okay to have bad days?
It's okay to have bad days.
Yeah.
It is. You just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just doesn't really ever give up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's so young. So I think we could all learn a lot from the kids. We could all learn a lot. When Landry was born, I mean, we had so many people we knew and people we didn't know just flood to us, like offering support, offering gift cards, just anything and everything. And we vowed that when we were able to, we would start giving back. And then I hope this inspires other people to give back too, because no matter what you're going through, somebody else is going through something too. I mean, so if we can just keep the chain going of continuing to give back, I think the world will be a better place.
Well, I'm hoping that by sharing, your story, that we're going to make some other people happy. So when I can, I'd love to stop by and see Big Daddy sometime in person. That'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
I appreciate you guys spending time with me. Is there anything else that you would want to tell anybody, Landry?
Yeah. P.S. Never give up.
You guys are awesome. This is so cool. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. The PS Never Give Up podcast is a production of Felido Media, LLC. We want to thank you for listening and remind you we need your help to make the PS Never Give Up podcast and the PS Never Give Up movement possible. If you or your business are interested in sponsoring the podcast, we'd love to partner with you. We also have marketing opportunities available for social media, video content, the newsletter, and more. To see how you can partner with us on our mission to inspire and entertain, you can send us an email to marketing@psnevergiveup.com. And of course, we're so much more than just a podcast. PS Never Give Up is a movement, and we want you to join us. Visit psnevergiveup.com, check out the blog, sign up for the latest updates and the PS Never Give Up newsletter, and be sure to check out our online shop. We have everything from t-shirts and hats to journals, blankets, inspiring handcrafted jewelry, and a number of handmade spa items like sugar scrubs and bath salts, hand-poured scented candles. They're all made with love by our miracle baby, Lola Jean. And we hope that every time you write in your PS Never Give Up journal, light one of the candles, wear one of the bracelets, or even one of our t-shirts, we hope you remember that you are a part of the PS Never Give Up movement, and we truly appreciate your support. Be sure to follow us on social media at PS Never Give Up Podcast and my social media pages at Pete Scalia on Twitter and Instagram, and on Facebook at Pete Scalia Official. I'm Pete Scalia. Thanks so much for listening, and PS Never give up.